Ayo, ayo. Midnight come and I don't wanna go home. Hello, boys. Ayo.
Drive time come and it's Simon Mayo.
That's pretty good. Did you come up with that?
No, Simon Mayo did.
Really?
Drive time with Simon Mayo.
So, does Simon Mayo have his own show?
Yep. Drive time.
What's Simon Mayo's solo show like?
It's been years. He does the
He does Commode
Mayo.
But I do think he's stealing a living. I'm glad he does his own show because it seems like he goes to Commode. It's an 8-minute clip on Commode and Mayo. And Mayo goes, "What did you think of
what did you think of
challenges?" And then Commode speaks for 8 minutes, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's an argument that Simon Mayo has the easiest job in show business.
I think maybe
I'd love to just be the guy who's sitting across from Commode saying, "What did you think of weapons?"
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, his drive time. I know
I'd be scared of AI.
He's got a
pizzazz. Mayo.
He's got a pizzazz about him.
He definitely has a quiet confidence.
You've never listened to his drive time. There was something going on there. I can't remember what happened on it. It was was it Radio 2 or something?
Is Simon Mayo short for anything?
Simon Mayonnaise. Yeah.
Right. It seems
it was Simon Mayonnaise.
Simonster Mayonnaise.
He just loves mayo as a whole. His
mayonnaise.
Or his parents love mayo.
No, his parents. It's a surname.
But the monster is odd.
Simonster.
Simonster suggests that he really loves mayo.
They're like, well, everyone's going to call him Simon, but that's his official name is Simonster.
Yes.
And that's what Simon's short for.
Is he a mayo monster?
But when he really wants mayo,
that's his surname, isn't it?
No, but Monster is his first name.
Yeah.
So why have they put Monster on it?
I've got a friend called Thor. Is he a Norse god? You know,
right?
It's nominal determinism.
They wanted him to become a monster.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A mayo monster.
Yeah. But Simon Mayo is an alumni of Warwick Radio.
He's isn't he?
Raw boy.
He is.
Where are we in the pantheon now? So it's Steve Merchant, Simon Mayo, and
I think we're
in conversation with Gordon Cohen.
Yeah.
Surely, do we get talked about? I don't think we get our we didn't get our flowers at the time, and I don't think we got our flowers.
We won Best Chat or Speech Award,
and we never won anything again.
I would argue that was because of your speech,
Henry. Yeah,
which I was not part of.
What speech?
I did
We'll do the story again. We'll do the story
really
again.
Drunk.
It was very fun when we got Raw is a pretty big radio station for out of the unis.
Yeah,
there's some esteem behind it.
We were forged in the fires of Raw.
We were
Radio Warwick.
We are the Fellowship of the Ring. So I think there was a lot of esteem that went behind it for the people that were working it.
Yeah.
So we went to the Raw Awards, which is quite a glitz and glamour affair.
Yeah. Tuxedo,
an
unbelievable suit.
Yeah. There is a picture of us, which we could. Let's put it up.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Yeah.
We went there, and I think we pre-drank before.
Yeah.
We arrived blitzed,
completely.
For some reason, I think because we
didn't really know anyone. There was we weren't they were all friends. We didn't know anyone.
I think there was an expectation to get into the culture of the station, which we weren't interested in getting into the culture of the station. Yeah. So we didn't really know anyone.
Yeah.
And we were meeting people just out in the smoking area and out in the banquet. But I just remember having a distinctly average meal and me and you just going,
"Oh my God.
Oh my."
It was like potato soup.
This is the best soup I've ever had. And we were just with a table of people.
Genuinely, we weren't fucking around.
No.
It wasn't like we were taking the piss.
We were
genuinely blown away.
We were wine drunk, going, "Wow. The flavours I'm getting from this soup are just..."
It was potato soup.
Yeah. And we weren't speaking to anyone. Everyone was just looking at us away. And then we won Best Chat or Speech Show.
I guess I'd watched a lot like Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant of Septon speeches. I thought it'd be really funny just to be...
Didn't fill me in beforehand.
He actually didn't say... I was just going, I was saying I've no one to thank. To be honest, Andrew didn't pull his weight. I said Radio Nottingham's a better station.
That was funny. That was a good bit.
I was just trying to listen off. Yeah,
really gassing up Radio Nottingham.
Radio Nottingham's the big
You were
rival.
trying to like Golden Globes it?
Yeah, basically. I thought it was funny.
It wasn't televised. Wasn't recorded. It was just the people in the room.
Just the people. And to be honest, it soured the relationship with the station because they didn't know who we were. We just had quite a good show. We were new. It was our first year, so we got an award. But ever since the establishment tried to shut us up, we got a week ban at some point for not playing the charts.
You always blame it on me.
Yeah.
Because I was in charge of the thing. It wasn't. We got a week ban because you kept swearing.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, you kept swearing. They went, we can't they gave us a warning.
Yeah, I mean, it is official, like, radio waves. You have some quite strict radio rules you have to follow.
You had to play 3 songs from the playlist at least, because it was songs in between. It was live radio.
Right.
Which I often flouted.
Yeah.
They did warn me about that, and then we changed it. But no, we got sat down in the office, like, you can't, Horatio can't keep swearing. And then the next time, I think we were talking about the fact that we got cautioned live on air. And then we were swearing about the fact of that. And then they said, wheat ban.
Sorry, back to the speech. What's Andrew doing during
I'm
the speech?
standing there. I'm quite, what?
He's got. You see in the photo.
I'm going. Oh, this guy. What's he like? Eh?
Did it do well in the room? It was a bit of shock. I don't know. I'll tell you who was
it didn't
there.
Do well in the
Another alumni was Henry Big Rob Riley. Henry Riley of LBC fame.
We met him that night.
We're part of the Raw Brotherhood. We did actually, yeah. Well, he's going to be like the new James O'Brien type, I think.
Yeah.
He's a smart, quite serious political guy.
We had a fake radio beef with this guy, and the dream was that we'd make it in the
so much
because the dream was we'd make it in the comedy sphere and he'd make it in the politics sphere, and we'd maintain this rivalry.
Yeah.
Because there was one time where his podcast was chatting shit about us, and I got a frantic call from Rachel while he's running saying they're talking shit about us. Get to the studio now. So we both ran to the studio and we just went in and we just bust in because it's them talking.
It's just on campus, so like when people are talking, you can just kick the doors.
Just got a call. He's talking shit. Let's go. I think I was. I think I was with someone like having a tea. Just dropped the tea and just ran, and then we just kicked down the studio door, and then we just had this altercation.
Yeah.
No,
I got really like.
Yeah, you called him fat far too much.
Yeah. I said the only way to get you out of this fucking studio is cover you in butter and oil you up.
At that point, I wasn't too happy about the side I was on. I don't want to be on the side with you buttery fat pastry boy. I've just run from the other side of the campus just to fat shame someone.
I was 18. You have to try and. You have to try and hone the shtick.
You wanted to be a shop jockey at that point.
You fat fucking pig.
You prick. And then again,
they're like having light ribbing. He's a quite serious politics student.
Cunt.
You fat fucking pig.
And again, I'm just there going, what's he like, eh? Oh, I don't think you're fat. You're all right, but that was our radio career. We had a fake beef with them, which was fun.
I did a really terrible radio show.
Did you?
It's called Getting Down with Milne.
Why was it getting down with
I
Milne?
just like an endearing self.
Was this at uni?
Yes, but it was a really.
Yeah.
It didn't do well. I had to turn it all on and like run all the buttons, but there's way more buttons.
You're great at that, so.
Yeah, but it was 10 times more confusing
You
than
should
this.
know what you're doing. Oh no, I was in charge of all the production for it.
I think we did like a Valentine's Day special, but it was just misjudged tonally.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
What was your shtick? What would you do? Who were you doing it with? Someone?
I guess it was considered to be like current affairs and opening up, but like
current affairs and opening up.
But it didn't do well.
Did you do it with someone else?
I had guests, but we all got a bit nervous.
Would we be on air at the same time, on student radio at the same time? Because we were at uni around the same time, right?
Maybe, yeah. I think I was 1 year above you. I didn't last long, though.
Well, this is a great success story for the student radio. It was the birth of the great
Stalwarts.
Great broadcasters of our time.
But you guys did it throughout uni.
Yeah, it's all on YouTube. Gordon Cohen Radio. I don't know if I should promote it.
That's funny.
All I remember is listening back to those episodes. I had a cold every episode.
Yeah,
I had a blocked nose for every single episode, and both of us. I think it's because we were
hungover.
We were sending it, especially those years. Yeah. So like we were always ill, always coughing. We were smoking so much.
It was so early in the morning.
It was like blocked noses. It's weird. Radio is much more formal than podcasts, so it's weird having people on radio who are coughing and spluttering the whole time. You don't really hear that.
Yeah.
I think that's quite innovative.
Yeah,
it wasn't
just like hacking.
It was a decision we made.
It was a creative choice.
Yeah.
It's all about choices. You just don't hear that.
Anyway, fuck piss. Let's not play the songs. Yeah, it was. We took the piss a lot with it.
Yeah.
Was there any level of like celeb kind of on campus?
Well, be not.
Yeah, like
we did an interview with a controversial figure,
James Hadfield.
That's the guy who went to our school who was in Calabria, who won Britain's Got Talent. No, there was a guy.
Oh, it's not James Hadfield.
He attempted to assassinate George III.
No, that's a different James Hadfield.
Yeah, he was on a different podcast.
James Hadfield. We went to school with the guy who was in Calabria, which won Britain's Got Talent. But Hadfield, much like Zayn Malik, was the first to break away from the group and start a solo career.
We did a game called The Stranger Game.
Oh, that was a great game.
It's a great bit. For live radio, it works really well. So I'd play a song, Horatio would run out onto campus and find a stranger, and then who would be up for being on radio, and then we'd interview them live on air.
So it would be a short section, and every would do like really quick fire questions. And every single answer they gave, we were like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Are you kidding me? Horatio would go up really nice, but no, it's just it'd be really fun.
What are you? Are you mad?
What's your favourite colour? Green.
Green?
You freak! Yeah, it was a really good bit. It was really unfair.
Was there any other games that we did?
There were loads of bits.
Yeah.
We do a pun going into every song.
And we'd always have a different third man.
Yep.
And 3 of them had Lebanese descent. Isn't that weird?
We're a big fan of the Lebanese people.
The Lebanese community.
I've been to Oxford.
Yeah. Happy birthday again. The birthday month, you're having a white girl birthday month. You really dragged this out.
It continues. The more celebrating me, the better.
Yeah. But this is your actual birthday, right?
Yeah, it was my birthday last Thursday, I think it was.
Yeah.
I was in Oxford with the missus.
Yeah.
A very pleasant time of museums, learning.
Yeah.
It culminated on my actual birthday where I was mashed, as they say. Elle and I were out there listening to a new album that's just come out, which is very good, in a pub.
1,000 fart sounds to scare your nan.
It was, and that's very innovative. Wow. That is good.
It's a new album. I mean, novelty albums have to come out at some point.
It's not to everyone's taste.
New release, Spotify.
I'm imagining the nan being scared in the album. That wouldn't actually happen. No, so
were you just listening to it out of your phone?
No, we doubled AirPodded it.
Right.
Wait, when you link the AirPods, you both have. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Wait, so you both have AirPods?
Weirdo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Baby lost her AirPods. We can't do it, but I'm jealous.
Yeah. No, it is
tech envy.
So we were there enjoying an album, and my dream essentially happened because as many of us know, I am an Oxford University.
Cheryl Cole naked.
Cheryl.
Sorry.
That is the maddest interjection to any podcast.
Play that again.
He does that for 2.5 minutes.
It's a continuous.
Again, I thought it was coming from you, and I was like, what are you doing? And it's so much stranger that it's coming from a sound effect. That's the maddest interruption. Yeah, we were at a pub, and my kind of dream happened, which is the education I didn't get because I was too stupid because I'm an Oxford reject.
Yeah.
So it was really like, I'm coming back to the city to prove my worth to it.
Right.
I'm back here.
Because you're walking around museums.
I'm walking around museums going, I get it. You
Yeah.
should have let me in.
Yeah.
I have a good interpretation of this.
Yes.
Fuck you for not letting me
Yeah.
in this fine establishment, right? So I go, it's my birthday. It's the end of the night. We were gonna leave it at that. Well, Elle was gonna take me home.
Yeah.
And then an Oxford professor walks up and asks for a cigarette from Elle.
Really?
How do you know he's a professor?
He said, I'm an Oxford professor.
What, so he's opening with that?
He didn't go, I'm an Oxford professor, give me a cigarette. He asked for a cigarette and he eventually sat down. He was a professor at the college that I got rejected at.
Right.
He was a business professor.
He does sound like a made-up professor. What professor you are? Business. I'm just a business professor.
Business. It's none of your business. Yeah. But he sat down and it turns out he did a master's there as well in international relations.
Right.
I have a master's in international relations. Here we go.
And you use it often.
Let's go. Fuck you. Let's go. Let's get into it. What are your thoughts about blah, 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 blah? We're in this conversation and...
It's funny muting him, unmuting. It implies that he's constantly screaming.
He's been looking at me for the whole time, and all he's been thinking about is when can I play this? When can I play this?
He's not listening to this story one bit.
No, of course he's not.
No.
The amount of times that we were talking, and in my drunkenness, it was the first time I understood the phrase, my mouth wrote checks that my brain couldn't cash.
Right, yeah.
So many times we'd be in the middle of something, and I'd just go... I'd ask him his opinions on something, and he'd talk about it. It's like, what do you think about it? Like, well, the thing that I like, honestly, it's this. It's really, and I just had to look to Elle for help because I just couldn't finish my sentence.
You bombed again.
I bombed again. It was the repeat of the interview. I did it again. I was so drunk.
Well, you're trying to really impress
Poor
him.
Elle.
Yeah.
We're talking about international relations.
Right.
She doesn't know anything about international relations.
Thick as 2 short planks.
Thick as 2 short planks. The shortest planks you'll see. And I'm going, we're in the middle of discussing realism in a context of Libya, and I go, well, yeah, and then I just have to look at Elle, and she would, bless her,
Do you
pick up.
remember at all what you were talking about? Like, what even, like, I can't even imagine what.
So I woke up.
So you're a professional in international relations. What do you think about geopolitics and that?
At the moment. I think we were talking about polarization.
Right. Yeah.
That's all I've got. I think a lot of it was.
And you thought you started bringing up the Polar Express.
Polar bears are scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's another polar.
Did you know that Tom Hanks was the voice in the Polar Express?
After what do you think about polarization? He does quite an eloquent answer. Yeah, did you know Tom Hanks was the voice in the Polar Express? No, I woke up the next morning, and as you can imagine, all you remember in that situation is the moments that you forgot to speak.
Yeah.
Didn't forget to speak, couldn't formulate a word.
Right. Highlights reel of fucking it.
A highlights reel of just...
Are you waking up in the morning just like...
Not again! You've done it again! It was like, you fucked it again. Maybe you're not meant to be.
But is it nerves or what is that?
It's a combination. I was so drunk, and I think it's a combination of nerves. I think it's because you're speaking to someone, even though he's a business professor. Yeah. If it was I dread to think what I'd be like if it was. It's a rejection
professor. Father figure thing. It's like
it's a whole I'm not worthy,
call your pants
useless.
Down. Yeah,
there's a right amount of alcohol to have that conversation, and that wasn't it. That really was not it. No, it was really like, I think because when you're having it, because he was sober, I suppose.
Yeah.
Although
was he a sweet man or was he a kind of an intimidating,
he was a sweet man.
cold man?
He was an American.
Right.
He was from Pittsburgh, and I just kept in between his explanations of things. I just kept shouting. I just kept shouting.
Howdy, partner.
Go Steelers!
Really?
Yeah.
Go Steelers.
Go Steelers, yeah. Pittsburgh Steelers.
But while he's talking about Libya.
Yeah, go Steelers.
Go Steelers!
Yeah, that was it. So I just did another. I went to Oxford and did exactly what I did last time.
Yeah.
Embarrassed myself in front of a professor. Not built for it.
He punted around my school.
I did punt round Charlie's
school. Did you
school.
like it?
Yeah, it was lovely.
because you're an Oxford boy,
I
aren't
am,
you?
yeah.
So how big is punting?
Punting's massive.
You love punting.
I love to punt.
Yeah.
But you can fall in. I last time I did it, I fell in.
Yeah.
You didn't.
But would you say it's your culture?
I'd say that's my culture, yeah.
Yeah, punting.
Yeah.
It's just part
I'm
of
not really proud of it, but it is my
culture. It's part of the culture.
It's part of the culture.
Part of the Oxford culture.
Yeah, it's like...
It's stupid.
It's very stupid.
It's fucking obscene. Do you know the mechanisms of it?
It's not easy. It's techie.
Do you know what it is?
It's like a Venetian one.
What's wrong with an oar?
What do you have instead?
You have a big pole. It's a fucking nightmare.
With no thing at the
big
end.
Big pole. You stand at the back. So
and you touch the ground.
Yeah. So you've got to do it in a. You've got to I got like a 30-second explanation. It's like off you go. It was obviously you get it towards the end, and then it's the end of the tour. You know that's what life's like. But you go. Yeah,
I'll be stewing on that one.
You think about that one. If you push, you've got a pole. You keep it close to the boat, and then you kind of put it on the ground, and then you go up with the pole.
Right.
And then that's how you go forward.
So you're climbing up the river.
You're climbing up the river, really.
That's nice.
It's kind of romantic, I guess, but it's not.
But for you, it must be like you're from Oxford, so it's just like that's just how we do.
It's like a taxi, though.
Yeah,
that's just how we do it.
Yeah, there's no novelty with it.
Man, it's just a culture.
It's just how it goes, you know. We go over
man, it's a fucking culture, man.
Yeah.
You don't do it for the love, you do it for the culture.
I haven't done it for years. I did it like 7 years ago and fell in.
Right.
But it's a good thing to try. If you came,
it was.
If I'd never
fun.
done it, I'd be interested in.
It was really fun. It was. There was a point where it wasn't fun because it's very easy to turn around.
Did you snog in the punt?
No, because she's getting a private little tour. I'm slugging away. I'm not fingering her. I'm too busy with my pole.
Yeah.
He is the guy. There isn't another.
Oh, is there not a fella in there?
I'm doing it.
Oh right, sorry, I don't know why. Yeah.
That would be a wild move.
Well, every time you're not looking.
Broad daylight around Charlie's school.
And then he stops and he goes like, whenever you
yeah. Nothing. I punted. I punt.
What about an app called iPunt?
Yeah.
And then you can just tap.
And then you can control the thing. And you can go around Charlie's school endlessly.
iPunt.
I asked Charlie any good places you know in Oxford to go to. And he sent me a couple of pubs, which was handy. And then I asked, do you know any good jazz bars? And then he messaged me with a screenshot of 2 jazz bars from the internet, and he went, "I've never been, but this is what I found." I was like, "We can use the internet, Charlie."
We typed in jazz bars.
Yeah. I was like, we can use the internet, Charlie. You fucking maniac.
That's literally how he replied.
He went, you found the two that we found.
Idea.
Any recommendations? Well, I can look it up.
I don't know.
He just
Type in Jazz Bars Oxford to Google. That's what I'd message back.
I could do that.
Yeah.
It was very.
Well, I just wanted him to feel like I was kind of putting in the hours.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
also, shout out, I'm sponsored by Marlboro cigarettes today.
Yeah. What's going on with that?
I don't know. I guess it was just it was Paddy's hat, and I grabbed it on the way out. I didn't really think much of it, but I realised it's quite like
it's a statement
on a podcast. It's a bit mad.
Quite.
If it's like branding,
race car-y.
you can't get sponsored by cigarettes on podcasts.
It's an interesting question.
Like if we just cut to us
can't.
busting cigs, going cigs are fucking awesome.
Well, you can't advertise cigarettes. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you can't.
Well, if I'm not paid and I'm just
we
and
could.
I just go cigs are fucking amazing.
Well, you're doing it right now.
Yeah,
No, you can do that.
Yeah,
Which
we
is
do.
unofficially.
yeah,
Yeah,
Off the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a top. It's cool. It says the time is always now on it, but I'm not.
What does that mean to you?
Well, I tried to do it to encourage me to be more present, but every time I wore it, I would have a really bad day for the first for the first like 6 months of having it.
Well, so you're just miserable.
Yeah,
You're
it was like a
puddle
curse.
covered
It was a
in
cursed
fucking
t-shirt.
dirt.
That's a great-
You've been broken up with.
The most miserable
is
man
always-
is just always wearing positive quotes on his t-shirt.
I had
Time is
to
always
take a
now
few
is
months out from
a
wearing it.
neutral quote, is it not?
It is.
It doesn't. It's not necessarily positive, right?
Is the time good or bad?
The time is always now.
But that is
It's
staying
just a
present.
tautology, right? It's just
It's
No,
staying
it's a
present
fact,
within
in a way.
yourself.
Yeah, it's a
But
fact.
it's staying present within yourself.
I'm a
And
scientist.
it's going, we are only in this time. There isn't the past or
and
the
this
future.
time is rubbish.
And that time is now.
That time is now. I'm sad.
Yeah, it was almost more
Right
just
now.
sad. It was just like very absent.
So why do you wear it today then?
I picked it back up because I thought
Reclaim,
Yeah, I'm trying to like have a new leaf with it.
like Andrew did in Oxford.
And look how that went.
You didn't like it.
No, I just embarrassed
Oh
myself.
yeah,
here.
yeah, but I'm not embarrassing. Well, is this embarrassing?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you humiliate yourself.
It's interesting
You've
to wear
absolutely
that.
humiliated yourself. It's such a funny sound.
It's a really good
He's
scream.
in fucking. Well, have you ever screamed like that?
Who put that
When
on
do you think you-
Spotify? Beasts. It's 2.5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is it one scream?
Okay, there's
No.
there's breaks. Yeah, fine.
Is it? I don't think there's much of a story being told in this sound effect, right? It's not really. There's not like. Is there peaks and troughs?
Yeah.
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 When he stops
stopped screaming.
It's also made by. This sound effect's made by Beats by Talent.
Can we have a look at some of the other stuff Beats by Talent have done?
What's the number one?
You can't look at us like that.
I would play cricket and walk out to this.
Live at the Apollo. You walk out to this.
Pretty good, to be honest.
I don't think I've ever screamed to my 100%.
I scream
Horror.
pretty. I guess it's quite humiliating in a way. Basically, when you open one door in my old flat, all of the doors are like very loose, so they just open and close and slam. Right. So at like 3 a.m, one of the doors just bang. I shoot up. The loudest scream I've ever done.
Sat up in bed with Bieber.
Sat up in bed and it was just. I've never screamed like that.
Really?
It was just so. It was like.
Do it.
I don't think I could.
Do it into the corner.
Give it
was like
do it into the corner.
Ah!
This guy.
You're
that guy.
It was that. Ah!
Oh no, that's horrible.
Crazy, but we both did it at the exact same time. 3 a.m, and then just bang. Ah!
Jesus.
It's not exactly the manly reaction you want because it's not like I'm going to sort it out. It's like we're fucked.
We're fucked.
What is the manly reaction?
I mean, I guess it wasn't
gonna
like.
sort this out,
It wasn't like. Ooh, I didn't
That's
wake up.
that's how I wake up. I've got this.
Hey, leave it.
Don't worry,
Leave it to
darling.
me.
I've got this. You just straight in.
No, I woke up like whatever.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
think the manly
But-
reaction is like this.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yes. No, it's a,
No,
you-
I woke up and went, you and whose army? That was just locked and loaded.
Yeah.
It'd be worse if I was like, ooh.
Elle heard me scream for the first time ever the other day. I have told you this briefly. I bet you've forgotten.
I have forgotten.
It was last week. I was sat in the living room with Adam, my flatmate. Elle was in the bedroom. We were watching the end of
course she was.
We were watching. Yeah. We
I don't know.
calling her a slut. Eh?
No, he just says she's
Fingering
tired.
herself, was she?
He's saying she's tired. He's saying she was really knackered.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she's
She's
been
got-
working so hard.
She's got chronic fatigue.
She's been working really hard.
And I was sat in the living room with Adam. We were watching the end of something.
Yeah.
We were both working, and I left the living room, and then I was walking down my corridor, and then out of nowhere, a pigeon flies at me, just sat in my corridor.
Right.
Can you imagine where my corridor is? Just flew at me. And I went,
Okay.
like when it went over. There was this pigeon in my house.
So how did the pigeon get in?
No idea. Well, no, the pigeon came in through Adam's window.
Right, and then it just started
But we
walking
didn't.
about.
I heard something. I was like, that's odd. I suppose it's nothing.
Doesn't sound like too embarrassing.
No, I would
scream. That
scream.
feels like you're like.
No, it's just
you're still you got some control on it.
Because you imagine walking out. I'm walking from my living room to my bedroom and a pigeon flies at me. You know, that's a very mad situation.
I would scream about that.
Yeah. I'm sure we all would.
Yeah.
Just flew at my head.
Have you ever properly screamed?
I
like that?
screamed today because I got this sub.
Of course he has. What do you mean?
I get very
Today.
startled by jump scares, and we got a subletter staying at my house, and she came into I was like hidden in the fridge, like you know when you're like deep in the fridge.
When you're hiding in the fridge, yeah.
Pause. What?
When your head's
No,
like
we don't. No,
head's
we don't.
right in the fridge, you're looking around for like.
No, when you're hiding in
peppers.
the fridge, yeah.
Right.
You got your whole head in the fridge.
You're looking for condiments.
Yeah, looking for stuff, and then I kind of closed the fridge, and she was right there.
Yeah.
And I just like fucking.
Go on.
No, it's what.
That's too much for that. These ones were justified.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one isn't. That much of a scream is not just.
It's maybe like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
I don't know. That's you've got to be more put together for these kind of things.
No, it's just like an animal reaction. I'm an animal.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess
Well,
it's being
Elle
more in touch
jumps
with your
every
animal.
time I walk into any room. She's one
Yeah.
of those girls.
Yeah.
Like
It
every
used to
time I
say-
walk, oh, come on.
It's so annoying.
It
And
is.
even if you try and
Because it
plan,
makes you jump.
Yeah, and it's also like
And then it's just a series of
And then it's.
Charlie's pretending to make out with my girlfriend again.
No, I'm being you.
Again.
I'm being you.
Sure
bro.
you are.
no, you're being
Sure
you.
you are.
No, I'm being hit. I'm.
No,
fully
you're
you.
being you.
Get
He's
it.
embarrassed himself with his
Who
screaming.
am I?
You're you,
I'm
and
me?
you've screamed and embarrassed
So then
yourself.
who are you?
And then Charlie slid in and managed to get with her because you've lost all your masculinity.
And he's
Charlie's
yelping.
Charlie's pounced,
Charlie's hiding in the fridge.
Yeah.
This is all happening in the kitchen.
and I'm there like right.
Right. Okay.
I'm not involved at all. Yeah. I watched the film Spotlight recently. You know the Oscar-nominated film Spotlight. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Never even heard of it.
Ruffalo.
So it's good. I didn't appreciate it at the time. It's actually a really good film.
It's a great film.
Mark Ruffalo.
McAdams.
Yeah, Rachel McAdams, Michael Keaton. I guess my view on Oscar-nominated performances has changed. I remember when it came out.
What was your view before?
I don't know. I guess you kind of.
These are shit.
No. The views before. You know when we were actually interested in who was getting nominated in the Oscars.
Yeah.
And you're kind of sincerely into actors. You know,
I still am a bit.
Yeah.
I still got it.
think there's something funny going back. Maybe it's because I got more cynical, maybe less pretentious. Who knows? But it really made me laugh when I saw Mark Ruffalo's performance. I remember
Did he win an Oscar?
He got nominated.
Right.
But I don't know. I guess it's like famous actors when they're really, popping their pussy out to try and get nominated.
Frantic?
It made me laugh because everyone else was pretty naturalistic.
Frantic?
But Ruffalo, no, it's the obsession with idiosyncrasies, right? It's more like, you know who I am, so I'm going to be a real person, right? So he's like this the whole time. He's going around and going, yeah, the priests are raping kids,
Yeah.
It kind of looks like Hunchback of Notre. Is he?
Yeah, no, he's
has he
just,
got a problem?
it's just, and I guess it's like, maybe the guy he's pretending to be is like that.
Right.
But it just makes me laugh when I know that's Mark Ruffalo and I know how seriously he's taking
He's the Hulk. He's the Incredible Hulk.
He's just adding loads of...
Is it like geezer?
It's idiosyncrasies.
What's idiosyncrasy?
No, he's so...
Like the details. It's like, I'm going to be a real person, so I'm just going to add...
He plays it a little bit autistic from my memory of it. He's a smart journalist who's looking for the truth. And he's so obsessed by the truth that his body embodies the truth. And that's what you end up with.
I would recommend watching it again.
He's carrying the weight of the truth on his back.
No one else is doing that, though, in the film. It's a very naturalistic film.
Yeah.
Everyone else is playing it just very, like, down the line. It's Michael Keaton, Rachel McAdams, they're just playing it really straight. And when he comes in, it always makes me laugh, because there's always a bit of a jump scare when he just comes in. And he's clearly just like I guess people are weird in there, but there's just, when you know who it is, it's like, Mark, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop spazzing out.
Stop spazzing out.
Yeah. Well, he is the Hulk. So
Davy Jones.
Maybe
Why you got Davy Jones up?
That's my favourite film.
Yeah.
Davy Jones.
What, the second Pirates of the Caribbean?
I just really like that character.
Charlie and I had a conversation the other day, actually, and it is
Have you seen
astounding.
it? Wait, before you tell him.
Yeah.
Have you seen Don't Worry, Darling?
That wasn't what I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
Well, just your astounding lack of film knowledge.
Don't know anything really.
You don't know, oh, right.
I just don't watch enough,
It's
and
just
I
odd.
really should.
You're in a creative
I love
industry.
You love him.
I love films.
You can't get enough of films.
I literally can't get enough.
You live for films.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
I just don't
watch them.
I just don't watch them. But it's just nice to know that they're there.
Right.
And
It's comforting their presence.
Yeah. They're all around me.
Your favourite film is Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest?
Well, he's probably my favourite character, yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Nighy is one of the GOATs.
Is that Bill Nighy?
I mean, it's CGI. I don't think it's makeup.
Bill Nighy's
No, not Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill Nighy.
In fairness, a lot of that is very confusing. That's something that people don't talk about enough. The similarity in the name of Bill Nye and Bill Nighy, and they look like
That's
fairly
crazy
similar
that that's
blokes.
the actor for Davy Jones, Bill Nighy from Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Who do you think it was?
Fuck knows. Octopus Man.
Squid boy.
A guy with fucking tentacles coming out of his beard. What is it about the character Davy Jones that you love?
He's just like lovable but scary villain man. He's like an anti-hero. Yeah, I love him.
He's an anti-hero. He's a villain.
It's not hero and anti-hero.
You don't watch any films. Then the authority that you try and speak with.
I mean,
what's an anti-hero?
The first of these kind is probably Tony Soprano.
Well, okay.
But that blueprint has been sort of replicated and changed over the years.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. But Davy Jones,
so he's a villain. Right?
He's more of a villain. But I just think he's like
there aren't many redeeming characters.
What a perfect villain.
What was the last movie you watched?
Fucked. Don't Worry, Darling.
Right.
Loved it.
Have you seen it?
Loved it? I've heard bad things.
I loved it.
It's terrible. Yeah. It's really. It's not
I looked up on
good.
Rotten Tomatoes. It was 38% out of 100.
We had a whole conversation.
I imagine you just think every film's brilliant.
I often don't.
Like a cat looking at a washing machine.
I don't often not like them. No. Because they put so much effort in.
Wow.
As in, like, look how shit can it really be if all these people have worked on it? It's like
Adam Flood's dad's like that. He just thinks everything's brilliant. Like he loves.
It's a good way to live.
Same as food.
Dua Lipa, he's blown away. He thinks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, most films like they put in so much effort. Like, how bad can it fucking be? They've got proper cameras.
You're kind of watching every film as if a parent is at their child's play.
Yeah. Like he's filming on his iPad.
Haven't they done a good job? Yeah. Or what in the cinema? Go on, Davey. Go on, Tentacle Man. In Ropery Street, where we used to live together, we had a super rat issue.
Yeah, my God. You don't have any rats in the new place, do you? That's a good thing about flats. Sorry.
In a new build,
right?
There's no rats in the house.
Yeah,
but there are rats in the walls.
What the fuck?
This has been an ongoing thing.
Yeah, and
I've been constantly trying to film the severity of the sound. It's
easy to be accused of being paranoid.
It is
when you say there's rats in the wall.
Rats in the walls. So there's been mice in the walls for ages. You hear the little pitter patter.
Yeah,
I can deal with that. That's okay. It's been happening for a while. A super rat has 100% come into town.
What, Ropery Street level or maybe bigger?
Similar size. It feels like a fox or a cat.
Like the Meg.
Yeah, it's the Meg, and I'm Jason Statham. Except I'm messaging my landlord going, please help me, I can't live like this. Elle managed to get a video of the sound of it. Yeah. It is disgraceful. I'll play it into...
Was this in your bedroom?
It's my bedroom.
Sounds like rain.
No,
proper thud.
Put it to your ear. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Lovely ASMR to get to sleep, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like pitter patter of rain on a tin roof.
Yeah.
That's chunky.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Rat in wall.
Rat in wall.
No, I hear him squeak sometimes. So I honestly think this fucking super rat is stalking me and it's kind of manic.
I mean, think it's for the Ropery Street one?
Do you think it's just one?
We're not that far away.
Yeah,
but one rat, one super rat.
There is 100% one big fella. Yeah. I'm aware of the different family that's going on here.
Yeah.
Well, what's interesting?
Because one of the benefits of a new build off the first floor is that you don't get any of that shit.
You don't know. Yeah. And then what's so odd is that you get used to it, the things you put up with, and you could just deal with it and it's fine. The first time I heard that fucker, I was shot up out of bed. What do I do about this? This guy's going to come through the ceiling. Yeah. Then you just kind of get used to it. We call him Peter.
Right.
Pitter patter.
Peter.
Domesticated.
Peter patter. Then it's like it's a fella you're going to have.
Right. Peter's in the wall.
And he's just around. We've spoken to our landlord put us in touch with the rodent people, and they were like, there's not much we can do unless he's in the house.
Yeah.
We're now taking, I was like, yeah, all right. And then now it's like Elle's not happy about it, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
And neither am I really. So we're now taking it further. You go to the building manager.
What's he going to do?
I don't when it's in the
rat
walls.
Poison in the walls.
I think they're going to go into the wall now. You can't live like I get woken up regularly with that.
Yeah, it's pretty
clanging.
terrifying.
And then my friend, I was telling them about it, and they were like, "Yeah, one of my friends when they were living in New York, they had it in the walls, and then one night." She woke up to the rat falling on her chest, and then she had to pick it up and throw it away. And now I can't sleep.
That's awful.
She said that in front of Elle as well. I was like, "Can we not do that story now? Because that's you can hear. Honestly, I feel like I can hear it trying to get in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's fucking.
Have you had any problems with rats?
Yeah, I've had a lot. Well, no, I've had big mice. I don't think I've ever had a rat.
Yeah.
But I thought I had a rat in my cupboard the other day, but it was just my bread packet. It was just like. The air leaving my bread packet, but every time I touched it, it would raise in this way that was like there's a rat behind there, and I literally hit my bread packet like 10 times just to like see if there was a squeak.
Yeah,
and then eventually I worked out that it was air.
Why does that sound like a rat?
It sounded like a squeak. It was my Hovis packet like raising up into this Lemsip pouch. And then
it's the old Hovis Lemsip situation.
And then it sounded like a squeak, but then after a while, I realized I did some tests and it was just air, I think.
Right.
But it was scary for a bit.
Squeaky bread.
Yeah. I have had mice in my house.
Yeah.
My friend found a rat in her loo, and then she didn't know what to do with it.
Can do that.
Yeah, and I always worry about them coming up and biting my bum.
Yeah.
But like
when I had my
she
shark
poured bleach on it and it like
and then left.
died of bleach.
Died of bleach. It's dead.
She killed it in this like awful way.
Well, it was because
like,
they can go up and down the pipe, so it wasn't like it didn't live in the toilet.
She fucked it.
Yeah, because then you got a dead rat in your fucking U-bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Better than a live one. After my shark phase, when I love sharks, I had a period of being scared of sharks, and I had a month of being scared that there'll be a shark in the toilet.
Really?
Shark?
I just couldn't get the image out of my mind of being like there could be a shark in there.
When you spend so much
shark. I know. When you spend so much of your time thinking about sharks as a youth.
How old were you? I thought so it wasn't recently.
11, 10?
Yeah.
It wasn't recently, but every time I'd go, I'd have to check and then be really quick.
I still have it now with pools, where I'm like, what if they let the sharks in to the pool?
Yeah, I have that.
Really?
Yeah, I've because I've been obsessed with sharks. I've had a fear of any kind of water.
My sister has a phobia of sharks, so she couldn't swim in the deep end. Like she was 15. Scared things nipping at your legs.
Fuck that.
Scary. When you're going,
Fuck the open water.
Yeah. Okay.
I just think of that cross-section image of the sea. You know, when you've got like the different levels of like brightness of
we're down in the deep bit.
Yeah, like all the mad shit down there.
Like,
it's all, when you're in the sea, everything is underneath. All the horrible shit is down there.
At some point, yeah.
Well, it's the fear of the unknown. I mean, it's like we shouldn't be in there. Get us out of there, which, you know.
You're landlubber. We've discussed this before.
We're landlubbers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's therapy going at the moment then?
I'm actually thinking of calling time on it with Lilia.
Yeah, breaking up.
Yeah, breaking up with her.
Did you know how you can get a haircut from a student barber? That's what Charlie's doing with therapy.
Well, they're just getting their eye in.
Just cheap, yeah. They're working out.
He's a little guinea.
We're both working out as we go.
I mean,
she's great.
You're
she's
in therapy.
Fucking great.
Yeah,
she's fucking great.
She's a bit green.
Yeah.
Well,
so what do you feel about that? To consult, she's just got a list of stock questions on there.
She's asleep when you tell the story.
Yeah, I'm thinking of calling it for a bit because I've done it for like 5 years and there's not been any massive progress. I think I should just go on my own for a bit and try.
Bit indulgent now, isn't it?
Yeah. What about you?
Hedonistic, isn't it?
Would you do it?
It's funny viewing therapy as hedonism. You know, just lying around talking about yourself.
Yeah.
Stuffing your face full of...
Eating grapes.
My view on therapy, but I'm quite Victorian on it, is that I feel you should be doing it for an aim. What
kind of aims would you like it to be done for?
It's like you got like a pain in your back.
Yeah. So you're talking about a doctor?
Yeah, sort of. But it should be like it's like, oh, fucking sad.
You got a sore on your foot.
Yeah, break up and really sad. And it's like, well, let's just let's work through that knot.
Horatio is very healthy, by the way.
Let's just work through that knot and get it done.
Yeah.
And you go there with a
masseuse, a brain masseuse.
I guess I'm sort of the prejudice I have is I'm basically a lot of New Yorkers I've met, New York, where the culture there is the sort of endless therapy,
a shrink,
or like Jonah Hill doing that documentary about therapy. Where it's
and then he was really horrible.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bollocks there, but it's this kind of idea that you should always be in therapy and it's a permanent journey. When I meet these people, I don't find them being more, I don't know.
You don't know what they were like before, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair. I don't find them more emotionally. I just think that they're the therapy speak and it's just more indulgent and it's more, and them setting boundaries a lot of the time is like, to be honest, I think you're just justifying sometimes quite bad behaviour.
Me?
The royal you, brother.
Stop justifying things.
But thankfully I've never had to like desperately need therapy. So that's sort of. I'm not the one to ask really, but that's probably my kind of.
I arguably need it less than ever now.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm going to stop. But you guys will know
it's funny. It's funny viewing therapy though. Is like getting like takeout.
Yeah.
It's just lazy.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
But you'll know. You'll be the first to know if it's fucked. You know, if I stop doing it and really rapidly deteriorate.
Yeah. Then we'll
let me know.
Politely suggest you go back.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Trump.
Yeah, let's do Trump.
Yeah, Trumpy. So Trump's got a gammy hand, hasn't he? Everyone's been...
Does he?
Yeah, have a look at his hands. I think they've just come out with the announcement recently, but there's been lots of conspiracy theories suggesting that he might actually be dead.
Yeah, I mean, BB was pretty big on this. On TikTok, everyone was saying that Trump is dead because he hasn't been... Everyone's seen his gammy hand, and then no one saw him for a week. And then I just typed into Google, and he was playing golf.
It adds up. He came out and said that it's... or his press secretary came out and said that it's... benign common illness that commonly affects people over 70, which is less fun. Because it looks mad. He's that old, which is kind of, we're getting to this age. Oddly, maybe with the aging population, you might expect presidents to get older, but it's also a bit more of a showbiz thing now. So you might expect them to be getting younger. But we've just got these OAPs in.
Well, I watched
their hands just look like this.
I watched The Apprentice. I mean, it's getting a bit better. We're past the Mitch McConnell, just like.
That was like me with the Oxford professor.
Yeah. Ozzy Osbourne. To get the video of him say Ozzy Osbourne sober. I'm still on my Ozzy Osbourne hype, but I absolutely love this. Yeah, that one.
This one.
Yeah. No, I thought it'd be on. No, back. It's this one. Scroll down. Sober funny. Type in sober funny. Maybe it's not.
Is it just him talking about how boring it is?
No, it's just really funny. Yeah, try that. Yeah, that's it. You've seen this.
Are you sober now?
No, yeah. I'm never.
Good so for you.
That's what you want.
Yeah,
that's what you. Yeah. What I love about when he talks shit is the fact that his face doesn't move at all.
Because he's so fucked that there's no, you can't conceal it.
You know, he took so many drugs he killed 21 of his cats.
That's horrific.
That's a lot. Yeah,
it's a bloodbath. He had loads of cats.
I don't think you can blame the drugs.
He got like really paranoid.
Forgot to feed them or murdered them.
No, he killed them because he had like a complete psychotic episode.
21. Who has 21 cats?
I know.
Wait,
it was one killing
spree. Yeah.
It wasn't like I had. He
didn't do it slow. Yeah,
what's worse, killing 21 cats
he went completely
or killing
berserk.
21 cats over time? I think over time.
He was on so many
because that's a psychotic
He went completely
episode.
berserk.
Whereas the other one's a pattern.
It was a trolley dash.
21 cats.
Yeah. But back on Trump, I was watching the Apprentice film, which actually I think is pretty good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly good.
Wow.
And he has that funny thing where he thinks that exercise, everyone has a finite amount of energy. He doesn't exercise. So he has these views on life and long life. To be fair, he's pretty active considering how old he is. So he doesn't. I mean, mainly he doesn't drink, but he eats terribly. He like has McDonald's, drinks Coke and stuff. But he views that every person has a finite amount of energy to expend. If you like go for a run, you're like winding down your time on this earth.
There's a film like that.
Yeah, is that where you pay for everything with time?
Yeah. Is that Click?
There was a real period. No.
Yes,
no, but Click is the saddest moment in cinema. We've talked about this, haven't we?
It's the only.
Have we talked about this? Have you seen Click?
Yeah, it's the only film where it's like it was all a dream. Is the finish, right?
No.
I can't remember it.
Click is surprisingly, it's the most I've ever cried at a film ever. There's an absolutely heartbreaking moment of it. He finds a remote that means you can rewind and fast forward time, and then as the film deteriorates, it starts glitching. So he's used it to basically one moment he farts in his boss's face because he pauses time.
Rewind.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
But he basically becomes rich. He gets all the things he wants. He gets greedy with it. But then it starts glitching and he starts missing all these memories. And then it's like, he's playing with his kids and then they're all grown up and then and then they all abandon him. He cries in a car park and it's just absolutely devastating.
But then I think after that, it's like, oh, it was all a dream. It's the only time that It Was All a Dream has ever worked in any sort of film.
Is it? Did they do that?
That's literally what happens. It's all a dream.
It's all a dream.
It's all a dream. I think if you're the only film that does that,
it's kind of awesome to do It's All a Dream now. It's like the cardinal sin.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go.
It's so brazen.
What would be the best film It's All a Dream? When you've obviously got like a
Schindler's List.
Yeah, it's Schindler's List.
And they still get.
It was all a dream, but it's just it's the beginning of the film.
That didn't happen. They're off to the concentration camp. That was a dream.
Yeah, that bit was a dream.
That bit
They're
was a
still
dream.
there.
And then you see it, them being all killed. It's a good one.
But I mean, is it all a dream? Is it just like an unrelated person's dream?
Yeah.
Love Actually.
Yeah.
Charlie wakes up.
Yeah.
The end.
I think that'd be more interesting.
Weird.
Who is this guy?
Who's this guy?
Weird dream.
Sequel.
And then there's just like cans of Heinz microwavable beans everywhere, and he's like,
cheese.
Oh, cheese, yeah.
Got to stop eating cheese before bed.
Right.
That's
that makes
a
a lot
great
more sense.
ending. Got to stop eating cheese before bed. Pirates of the Caribbean is a good one if it's after all of the films.
So
after
like the sixth
10.
one.
Oh, there's like fucking 10 of them or something. And on the last one, it's just Charlie.
Do you think like Johnny Depp could sue for like undermining?
Yeah, undermining the whole thing. Oh, I've got to stop eating too much cheese. It's a great way to end a serious film.
I mean, you could start doing it if you infiltrated all these big franchises.
Yeah.
And it's like someone needs to stop this same character.
We could ruin
Fast and Furious 11.
If
I gotta stop eating all these cheese.
If we got nodded
again,
if we got nodded to do direct one of the Bonds,
all of the Bonds.
No, just one. We get
no, but
one.
I mean, are we undermining the entire?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah.
We get one film and we end it with Charlie waking up saying, "Oh, I've got to stop eating too much cheese." How do they come back from that? We've ended the whole franchise by saying it was all a dream.
Well, they could wrestle it back, but then we could wrestle it back from them.
I doubt they'll give us the job again.
And then we'd double down.
Yeah.
I mean,
how would you bring it back? How would you bring the next Bond back?
You'd bring it back. It's like, got to stop eating so much cheese.
Bond comes in and kills him.
Yeah.
And then we come back after that.
And then it's wake up and it's like, I really got to stop eating so much cheese.
And everyone's like, stop giving these guys the job. Because they're finishing every Bond with this random man waking
we
up.
can promise we won't, and then we do.
Yeah, no, we won't. But the thing is, we make the best Bond films ever in all of the entire film, other than the ending of eating cheese.
Yeah,
the dream.
I think that. Yeah, I'd undermine it too much. No matter how good the Bond film is, I think it'd be.
Do you reckon?
I think what you'd have to do actually is you'd have to just have money to buy out. You'd have to be like, I don't know, Elon Musk level rich. You buy the studio.
Amazon's bought out
Amazon.
Bond.
Yeah, that could be
Bezos. Yeah. Well, it was all a dream. Over. Have fun, did you? No more Bond.
Godfather, it was all a dream.
It's all a cheesy dream.
Yeah, Jurassic Park, it was all a dream. I mean, these kind of
Jurassic Park makes sense.
Yeah.
It could be a dream.
Yeah.
What about like Manchester by Sea?
Yeah, Manchester by the Sea. It was all a dream, but it's the Lazy Town set. So it's like, like Charlie wakes up in Lazy Town.
Or change the genre, make it animation when you wake up.
I mean, that's kind of mad.
Yeah.
That's the idea that the animated world is dreaming of a gritty, realistic drama.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something there.
There's something there.
There's something absolutely brilliant.
It's a punchline.
Do you see the clip of Wayne Rooney in X-Men?
No.
It's fucking amazing. Sorry, can we just watch this?
Yeah.
In an X-Men advert.
I'm thinking of a different mutant. Hello, old friend.
Hello, Charles.
Wayne, we need you on the battlefield again.
Anything for the team.
It's going to take everything you've got to defeat
It's not great,
Apocalypse.
Wayne.
Apocalypse who?
I'll explain when we get there. Hank, prepare the X-Jet. We're going to Manchester.
Wayne, could you do that line with a little bit less?
Everything they've built will fall.
Bloody hell.
That's pretty great.
That's a bit of fun.
Wait, is that an advert for the film?
Yeah, I think they've paired with United as some sort
Right.
of... Back in the day when movie marketing was mad.
Everything they built will fall.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
I feel that undermines the X-Men, the stakes of the X-Men.
Yeah,
I feel
it does.
that makes it all seem a bit silly.
Well, we could have ended X-Men with that if it wasn't just an advert.
What, Wayne Rooney wakes up?
Bloody hell. He's not even waking up. He's just looking at it from Old Trafford. Bloody hell. It's more like... That was more Ron Weasley, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, Harry.
In his full uniform as well.
Yeah.
It was all
Why
a
are you
dream.
wearing your kit, Wayne?
That's the brand, man.
We should end every podcast with "It's all a dream." Just dream.
We need a third... We need a fourth man whose
Unrelated
dream it
person.
is. Just a bloke.
Just like face down on the carpet.
Yeah. Well, in bed, probably.
God, what hilarious and interesting, insightful conversations in my dreams.
I should make a podcast out of my dreams.
God, if only I could listen to my dreams
Yeah.
on a podcast.
Wouldn't have to pay for the Patreon.
But these affirmations, you've been listening to these.
I
love it. I'm coming.
love the person I'm becoming.
Wait, pause. I swear at one point you were pulling up somewhere and you hadn't seen me. I went and I think he might have even been sat in the car, and I went and knocked on the window, and I just heard this from his car. He was listening to it genuinely.
Yeah, it just gives you a little boost in the morning.
Well, I think it was we were meant to leave. We were both leaving somewhere at slightly different times, and I just saw you drive past.
Some of them are kind of weird. Some of them are about like money, and I feel that
ruins the whole thing.
Yeah, like,
what's this one
gaining
about?
These are
Self-love.
self-acceptance.
Right.
There's self-acceptance, self-esteem, self-care, safe, secure protection.
Does it actually give you a bit of a kick? A little ginger shot?
Yeah, it does. It makes you feel
centered,
a bit more warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we'll leave it on that. Well, thanks for listening, guys. We'll be back next week with another blockbuster episode of the Boys Gone Wild podcast.
Bye.
Bye.